All right, so what we started with this trip is our main rig, which is just a Chevy Colorado. It's a 2023, and we just have a hard tonneau cover on top. This truck is 95% full. Like even the back, the cab is full. But we needed something kind of just like a little heavier duty than a normal vehicle. And I also had it for video production. We had 16,000 kilometers on the truck before we left, and now we're at 18,000. So we've driven quite a long journey with this truck already. We're hoping that we're gonna get a truck cap in the next trip, which is West Coast, and a rooftop tent. So our setup would have, you know, easier access to sleeping, and that we don't need to set up and tear down. Like, it'll save us a lot of time, especially if we're on the go. Every time we want to record, there's some noise. Okay, anyways.
So first, as you can see, girls need 2 bags. Guy, probably 1 bag is enough. I thought 2 is not a lot, but apparently it's a lot. Consider the space we have. But it's alright, we make it happen. And then, thanks to this magician, we had a very, very cozy sleeping situation.
It's a queen size bed.
Yes, doing, doing. Probably OCD, so you can see the color matches everything. Include my outfit.
You found something?
Yeah, there's a worm, and it's so funny. It's outside, but you can see the shadow. It's like,
oh yeah, it is.
你要不要去外面拍它?
Is that actually a worm?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Next to our bed, and then he also put a very nice carpet here. It's fluffy, but it's so comfy to touch it when you touch it. So when we're not sleeping, we just sit here and chill, which is really nice. I like it.
Yeah, underneath here we have like yoga mats, just to keep it, like, you know, padded a little bit more. But yeah, that's that. We have also what is it, patio lights, string lights. We don't know what it's gonna look like at night, but it should look pretty, because last time we had a tube light on top and it kind of just made the tent look like a lantern. All right, so, and here we also have our little wooden foldable table, and we can just put our stuff here. But on top, I can't show this yet, but this is a new power station, portable power station, 600 watts. And let me just say that there's a lot of plugs that we can use it for, but basically the string lights is what it's this is powering the string lights. And also when we need to charge our cameras, we need to charge our phones, this would be our main power source in the tent. It's quite spacious in here, and I kind of want to just talk about a little bit more of the tent. The tent is an inflatable tent, and from what I've seen, it's actually from Temu.
Is it?
It is. This is like our second night camping with it. So far, it's pretty good. But we'll see if it holds up because there's a few more nights that we need to camp and set this up. We have opened this up all the way through because we want air to come in, and then the front as well. So there's two entrances. Basically, it's the same format from left or from front to back, and then side to side it's the same. You have a window, and then we also have pouches here.
Don't forget your stuff.
Yes, funny story is that the first time we did this, I forgot my wallet,
Your glasses.
my glasses, and my watch in here. So we folded up the tent and like squeezed it. We had to open it up again.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. Don't forget your stuff on the side pouches of the tent. Oh, this one too. I'll show you this. This is our little skylight. Basically, ta-da! You can see the views, and if right now it's just trees, but if you want to see stars when you're camping out in the middle of nowhere, this would be it. We also have sleeping bags, and that's what we do at night, especially if it gets super cold. So this time around we have 2 sleeping bags, one for each of us, but hopefully that should be enough if it gets really cold at night. So one of the important parts of our kit is this fridge. One is that we don't need any more ice. You can have this as your fridge or freezer. And right now it's powered by an EcoFlow power station. This is a 512 watt-hour capacity. So this in the back of the truck powers it in fridge mode, powers it about 2.5 days. And at night when we have a B&B or a hotel, we just bring this in and charge it. So at night it gets really cold, so it just retains the temperature inside. This perfectly fits in the back of the truck, and especially with the tonneau cover, we have like this much space, and it's perfect. So you would think that it only opens here, but if I want my drink and I'm sitting here, I can actually do this too. So you can open it 2 sides and you can take it out if you really want. I want to show you guys how much we have on here. We've been just traveling and we just throw everything in what we can fit, but here's how much we can fit in here. So we have oat milk, our drinks, some dairy products, meat on top. We just bought this today. And if we lift it up, we still have space on the bottom. So if you look at here, look at how much stuff we have. And then in here as well. We basically have more space here, and it's quite convenient to have. And these trays, let's say if we're an Airbnb or a cabin and there's a fridge, we don't need to bring the whole fridge inside. I just try to take this out, bring it in, put it in the fridge, and that's easy peasy, super convenient. And there's a bug on my head. But yeah, Iceco really did a great job with this fridge. We've been out for 2 weeks and it's keeping our stuff cold. Or one time we had it on freezer mode because we had a lot of frozen products in here, and it kept it frozen basically for a day. This battery can only last a day with freezer mode, but if it is on fridge mode, then it'll last quite some time. So right now it's powered through DC cable to the EcoFlow because it's the best option we have. It pulls less power than an AC cable would be. There's USB charging here actually, so that you can charge your devices if you want, your phone. Currently we're on eco mode. We can put it on max so it just keeps the fridge colder. Temperature on here, we're only setting it at 2 degrees. Usually if you want it on fridge mode, you put it on 3 degrees. I think 0 to 3 degrees, especially with summer ambient temperature, would be good. Okay, so next up is the kitchen, and basically we have our propane here, propane burner. It's a 2-stove Coleman. It's nothing too special. Basically, right now we have this little canisters. It's supposed to be for our backup. So we have this right now, but again,
We forgot to.
fill it up. Basically, it's gonna save you a lot of money because this is like, I think for you get 3 for $20 or even more, something like that. And that 5-pound propane tank, if you fill it up, it's like $5-7 Canadian, and then it'll last you a week. But these ones, I think this is almost done. This is our 3rd time cooking with it. So yeah, basically, you know, get a big propane tank if you do want to cook a lot on your trips. It's a 2-pack from Amazon as well, and I really like this because it folds. Basically, one will be your bin, your washing bin, and then one is your kind of drying or rinsing. And then we have our pots, pans. Basically, it's a 6-kit pan, and we are using one right now because one of our veggies are there. And basically, we have a kettle, a pot, another pot, which is another one, and then you have a pan. Nice, there's a bad guy. GTA. All our kitchen stuff is here. So, being in Asia, we cook a lot of Asian food, and first thing
Rice
is that
wine.
you need rice wine,
Soy sauce.
sauce. Oh. Oyster sauce. And
Rice. Oh, hondashi.
dashi. And obviously rice. Because
Why not?
we love rice. Instant noodles. But yeah, basically, yeah, we'll do a full video on what we cook and how we cook. And I think that would be a very interesting video because we've been cooking a lot recently, and could be fun.
You be cooking a lot.
I mean, you cook too. You help out a lot.
I tried.
Of course. Okay, is there anything else that we missed in terms of our setup?
So far, I think that's it.
We have both of our laptops in terms of technology
Yeah.
because we're still working on the road, and lots of snacks.
We need to buy more snack.
Yeah.
We finish it all.
No, we finished one bag of Doritos.
But the rest is almost gone.
But yeah, that's everything for our camping / long road trip setup. And basically we're camping, hotels, Airbnb, doing all the hybrid stuff.
But if you have more idea or better idea that you can share with us, that we will be grateful to have that, because we're so new to this. We still want to get more idea about how to set up easier with maybe better choices, or maybe we missed something we don't even know.
We're still learning on the go, and we'll see you
In the next video.